Hello and welcome to the channel. I am ThatRoni, and the comment of the day: thank you so much for the super thanks. I appreciate you. You freaking rock. And on that new thing that we're doing, feel free to ask any questions. I will try to get to some, and maybe you'll be featured here in another video. And today we have another patron request. Peter, thank you so much for this one. We're gonna jump into The Warning, When I'm Alone, live from the Pepsi Center. Let's go.
Roll off color on the outside, but I only see in black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind. Having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one. Am I the only soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality. And there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm tracking along when I'm alone. When I'm alone. And I'm about to tear off this page, but it's something I can't erase. I wish I could rewrite the story of my life while I hide every day behind the mask. There's pain. They say I'm not alone, but do they even know? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between on what has become my fake reality. And there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last, and I'll smile on through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows what I'm tracking along when I'm nobody understands. Ciudad de México, canten conmigo. Nobody understands. Un poquito más fuerte, Ciudad de México. Yo sé que pueden. Nobody understands. Una última vez. Nobody understands. My sanity's not
Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Didn't connect at all, as you can see. I love that. I love what she said, and thank goodness that it was translated, because my Spanish is very, very bad. Estudio con Duolingo, pero no practicar. I probably said that so wrong, but I need to practice my Spanish, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, first of all, how it made me feel. I listened to this song before. I listened to it in the previous patron requested reaction, and Peter, thank you so much for this one. You freaking knew that if I listened to it on the acoustic version, I would hear it. I would listen to it better. And you were right. It was painful, relatable. I feel like we can all relate to these feelings that nobody understands us. We're going through something that is just depleting us. And I'm, as usual, going through the ups and downs, and now it's a bit of a but it's okay. It's okay. And what hit me the most was she said the music will always be there. And that is so true. When I was going through a very rough period in my life, and I felt very alone and very like I'm in the wrong all the time, and I'm not good enough, and whatever I do is not good enough and will never be good enough. Not pretty enough, not skinny enough, not this enough, not that enough, not successful, whatever, you know. And on top of everything, a personal rupture that happened in my life. And that's exactly when the music called me. I had an old guitar, and I know I told this story before, but I had this old beat up guitar that I traded for Humble, and her name is Humble for a good reason. I got Humble down, and the music called me, and something about that resonance of that E chord. That was the first string I plucked, and it just filled me up. I felt like my soul suddenly had this like breath of fresh air. So that was the most powerful thing in what she said that really hit me, and I relate to that so much. And I love that she went on and said, you know what? We all can relate to this. Now let's sing it louder and louder and louder so we can let it go by the end of the song. Just let that go. That was so beautiful and so real. Part of the reason why I love music so much. It helps you dealing with all of that. Anyway, I got emotional. I didn't expect that, but I guess it happened. Her guitar is so beautiful. That acoustic guitar is so beautiful. It has a very, I don't know, trebly voice. Kinda, it reminds me a little bit of when I plug her in right into the interface. It's something so clean and specific, and I love that sound. I absolutely love that sound. Now hers is probably really expensive. Mine is way less expensive. It was expensive for me. It is still expensive for me, but you know what? Worth every single penny. Whoever shot and directed these shots of that show is a genius. Just cutting to the right angles every single time. The lighting is so spot on. And when she started speaking, cutting it to black and white, changing it from the music itself, and kind of here's a separational fragment that needs its own power. I love that. I loved everything about that video. I really wish I could, you know, record the whole thing, but I can't. But on that note, I want to thank you so much, Peter, for this suggestion. It was perfect. I needed it right now. So I don't know how you read my mind, but thanks. And I want to thank you, subscribers, likers, dislikers, commenters, sharers, people who show up and say hi. Thank you all so much for being here and being a part of this journey. And patrons, you guys are the freaking best, and I appreciate you so much. And this, it inspired me to do something. So, to be continued. Mwah.